We're back here live for more UCW action. Right there you see the world champion, Lumberjack Johnson, in the ring right there, the #1 contender to that belt. JP Sims, there's the belt right there, you see.
That's right, this is a match JP Sims has won it for a long time. He was the longest reigning Extreme Combat champion when he held that title. He's now moved up the ranks, he's challenging Lumberjack for the world title. But I think he bit off a little more than he can chew.
Lumberjack doing what he does best in my opinion, jaw jack with the crowd.
Lumberjack likes to have all the matches take place at his pace. He's going to make JP wait. As you can see, JP really anxious. And
he wants to get this match going. This is a big opportunity. Wait a minute, he's running, he's running. Oh! JP over the top rope to start this match. That goes to show you just how determined JP is to become the new world champion.
To me, that's disrespectful to jump out and attack the champion when the champion wasn't ready to start the match.
Hey, Lumberjack Johnson was on the outside of that ring for way too long. JP got to take the fight to Lumberjack Johnson, and in my opinion, that is the only way that JP is going to be able to win this belt.
We're in the ring now, and this is where Lumberjack wants to be. He wants a fight.
Lumberjack does not want to fight. We all know that Lumberjack is the king of stalls. That's how he wins his matches. He stalls to the point where he catches his opponent off guard. JP will not allow him to do that in this match. It's too important.
JP Sims is still has the upper hand. He caught Lumberjack off guard. Lumberjack just needs to regain himself and punch JP Sims right in the mouth.
I think it's going to take more than a punch in the mouth for JP to lose this opportunity, to become the next world champion. This is huge for JP Sims.
What do you say, Lumberjack?
You got to think about it like this. JP Sims, he was defending his Extreme Combat Championship, longest reigning champion for that belt. But a lot of times he was facing competitors the same weight class as him. He's moving up now to the world title, and things are a little bit different when you're competing for the world championship. And I think Lumberjack, obviously, he wants to hang on to that title by any means necessary. We've seen him defend it by any means necessary, and he always finds a way to get the win.
He shouldn't be representing UCW as the world champion just on the account of how he won it. He beat the wild man Gary Williams by using that title belt behind the referee's back, scoring, in my opinion, the upset victory.
And he'll use it tonight if he wants to. He'll do whatever it takes.
No, come on, man. Ask him, ref.
Well, I'm hoping this referee has his eyes open a little bit more than the referee who refereed the Wild Man match.
What do you say?
See, there you see the ring smarts of Lumberjack. He always knows where he is, and you know, most wrestlers, when they're in a hold like that, they have to fight their way out of it. Lumberjack knew where he was, and he was able to cause JP to have to break the hold.
Come on, man.
And in my opinion, now this match can begin. Now it's man on man. No one's catching each other off guard. I think you're going to see a little different match now.
I think Lumberjack Johnson's a little too preoccupied with the crowd.
There we go. You know what I mean? JP Sims, you got to give him credit. He's moved up the ranks. People have been waiting for this match for years. They've wanted him to have a title shot. It's finally happening tonight, but
I'll go on record of saying it. JP Sims.
Wait, what? He's gonna come punch you in the mouth right now.
This is the downfall. Right now. This is the downfall of Lumberjack Johnson. He's been worried about JP Sims in the middle of that ring.
Anybody who runs their mouth about Lumberjack is gonna get punched in the mouth. They always
But he
have.
needs to worry about JP Sims, the #1 contender in that ring with him right now. JP Sims I gotta give him credit. Taking the fight to Lumberjack Johnson. As I said before, this is the only way he's gonna win. Going for a heel inside the ring. Get him in that ring, JP. Beat him with his shoulders down. 2 count only.
Lumberjack is a strong man, and you really, I mean, if you're going to pin his shoulders down for 3, I can't even imagine what you'd have to do to knock him out for 3 count.
JP Sims showing the strength, lifting up the 270-pound Lumberjack into the ring. He has the quickness, but I think sometimes we underestimate the fact that he also has the strength. Trying to wear down the Lumberjack. Smart tactic in my opinion.
You know, this isn't a bad move, though, even for Lumberjack now. If he can, as long as he can handle that pain, he can slow things down. He stops JP from spinning around and jumping off the ropes. And,
yeah, but that's all coming. I guarantee you that's all coming. This is just to wear down the Lumberjack. JP Sims, he's quick. He's the quickest wrestler I've ever seen live.
There you go.
Yeah, here we go, exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Look at him, he's still worried about the fans. He's still worried about the ringside personnel. I don't understand this. He's supposed to be the world champion. It's going to be his downfall. I'm going to predict this right now. He needs to worry about JP Sims. Oh.
Shot right to the lower back.
That brute force that Lumberjack Johnson brings to UCW is undeniable. Of course, he kicked the rope for that little added leverage to the neck of JP Sims.
Of course he did.
Lumberjack coming off the ropes. Clothesline in the back of the JP's head.
What'd you think about that?
There are no mats here in UCW, so JP Sims hitting the floor.
Come on, who's next?